Hi there, welcome to today's video over here. So for today's session, we'll be focusing on the dollar CAD, the dollar franc, and the dollar yen. Okay, so let's get started with the dollar CAD analysis over here. Okay, from a daily point of view, right now, okay, it's basically at an inflection point where we do see a little bit of a reaction from the market bouncing off this trend line. Okay, but that does not mean immediately you want to look for a buy trade, because what can happen over here is that this momentum to the downside is still in control, and this can be just a relief bounce, and we can still see the market hit lower after that. Okay. So that's from a higher time frame perspective. On the daily time frame, you want to be a little bit more on the neutral side of things. If you take a look at the forward time frame, okay, we do have this little setup over here as well. I think the general bias is a little bit of a mix, because we have a little bit of a double bottom formation here. The market recently broke off this neckline impulsively, okay, but it's kind of pulling back right now. Okay, so my view here is that if you're looking at forward time frame, okay, the general idea is if the market gives you a little bit of a consolidation here, okay, something like that, then yes, you can continue to look for more upside, and you can take it as a double bottom, okay, reaction of the trend line on the daily, breaking off the neckline, and you expect more upside. Okay, so that can happen, right? I mean, if you're using certain strategy of yours, you can look for an entry to the upside. Now, however, if let's say the market starts to pull back very, very sharply and as an impulse, right, then you might not want to look for any more upside, but instead you want to quickly flip your position and focus on any downside opportunity, at least from a daily scale. Okay, so do take note of that. Okay, on dollar CAD. Okay, now let's go into the CHF dollar yen, dollar franc. Okay, so dollar franc on the daily scale, really nothing much. The market has been in this tight consolidation for a good amount of time. Personally, I would suggest that you want to just avoid it right now. It's not the best pair to be monitoring. Okay, and yeah, you want to hold on to a very neutral perspective where either direction is more or less like 50-50. Okay, so my suggestion is on dollar franc. Just leave it, give it sufficient time. Now, third one here we're looking at for this video is dollar yen. Okay, so from a daily time frame perspective, you can see dollar yen is doing what we know as a diagonal or crawl pattern. Okay, and this pattern suggests that the probability is to the downside, right? So primary projection right now you want to focus is any sell opportunity. Okay, and if I were to show you in terms of the RSI here as well, okay, you can see this little top here kind of went into the extreme overboard, and we had this little nice little rejection of downside, right? So overall, I would say the direction you want to primarily focus is to the downside, and the level that you can look out for as a potential target is somewhere around 109.15. Okay. Of course, really depends on the strategy, how you're going to use in terms of the execution method to get involved in it. Overall direction, I think in dollar yen, you want to first look out for sell opportunity. Okay, so that's all from me for today. Okay, as usual, I always suggest and remind you guys to manage your risk very, very tightly. Okay, and all the best in the market. Okay, so with that, I'll see you guys next episode.